MMA fighting and the UFC have taken over the sports world here in recent years. Atlanta, Georgia, breeding some of the best fighters in the country. A guy by the name of Eddie Showtime Walker has fought his way to the top, knocking out some of the world's best fighters. Talking about his recent big win, his life both inside and outside of the ring. Watch this.
Pop, 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 pop.
He is one of the nation's best mixed martial arts fighters. His name, Eddie Showtime Walker. A fighter known for his powerful punches and lethal kicks. He's also known for his larger-than-life personality that has now taken over the sport and landed him a once-in-a-lifetime chance to fight in the world capital of fighting, Las Vegas.
I've been very smart about fights and who I surround myself by, because in this type of sport you can get caught up in all the glitz and glamour, if you want to call it.
Eddie Showtime Walker!
I wanted to be able to support my family, but yet do this as a hobby.
And he's gotten pretty good at this hobby, winning 3 belts and world titles this past year. He got into the sport of kickboxing just 5 years ago. He wanted to get in shape and saw a local fight gym promising to burn 1,000 calories in just one workout. Eddie joined the boxing gym and the trainers knew he had big potential.
It was just a fear of getting just mad and angry because, you know, growing up as a kid, you fight all the time. And you just have that mentality of, ain't nobody gonna hit me or punch me in the face. But after my instructor actually kicked me in the leg once or twice and I felt that, I said, okay, I respect y'all.
In 2011, Showtime won a brutal 4-round slugfest here in Atlanta, a fight that won an award for Fight of the Year. But outside the ring, Showtime is a husband, a father of 2 kids who support him without flinching.
Does your wife ever get scared?
It's very hard. She gets nervous, you know, just like I guess every other wife would.
From Atlanta, Georgia.
But his wife was his cheering section as Eddie recently flew to Las Vegas and took on arguably the nation's best Muay Thai fighter in Joe Schilling.
Many people call Joe Schilling arrogant, cocky, too big for his own gloves.
Eddie Showtime Walker was the big underdog.
Schilling did promise a first-round knockout.
It was a slugfest, both fighters landing powerful combos. But in the second round, Eddie delivered an epic knockout blow.
When I connected with the punch, I really didn't even feel it. It was just one of those things, like I just threw the punch, and then I just saw him fall to the ground. And as soon as I saw him fall to the ground, I knew it was over.
What's going through your mind when you're staring down at a fighter you just took down laying there in the ring?
I feel accomplished. You know, you train so hard for something and you get told that you're not any good. You get told that you're going to get beat. And when I'm able to come off with a victory like that, it's just overwhelming. And then I feel like I am as good as I think I am.
Is good. Of course, you can check out Eddie Walker at his Facebook page. We have put a link to it on the BMA page of CBSAtlanta.com. Eddie hosts seminars. He offers personal training as well, and he has just signed on to Fight for Glory. And for Muay Thai fighters, that's the equivalent of the UFC. Congratulations to him. Jennifer.